Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Doniphan High School basketball here on Current River Broadcasting. I'm Keith Bowman, Bo Blackwell alongside, and we are set for junior varsity action here just in a couple of minutes. The Donettes are taking on the Saxony Lutheran Lady Crusaders tonight, and that is another district foe for the Donettes. The JV come in 1-0. They won their first game on Monday night with a 43-26 win over Fredericktown. And they will be taking on, we're only going to have, by the way, I need to mention that, we're only going to have a half of a JV game. Saxony Lutheran only has 5 underclassmen, and I would assume, since they're only playing a half, that's probably all he's going to play down, I would think. But so it won't be hard to figure out who the starters are for Saxony Lutheran's junior varsity. The Donettes, varsity and Saxony Lutheran have had some battles over the years. And expect another good ball game here tonight. As I said, we'll be getting on early with the varsity game tonight. I would say probably around 6:45 instead of like 7:15 or so tonight. The Donettes are headed to the bench, and they'll gather around Coach Adam Epps and get their final instruction. Saxony Lutheran is coached by Chris Crawford. And also it says assistant coach Chuck Williams, but I don't see another guy on the bench down there, so I'm assuming that's Coach Crawford. If it's wrong, I'm sorry. The Saxony Lutheran has dark blue jerseys and dark blue shorts. They got gold numbers. And I think we're going to have the starting lineups here. We'll go ahead and give you the starters first of all for Saxony Lutheran. Number 14 is Ekaterina Rust, and all these girls are freshmen. Number 21, Ellie Meyer. Number 23, Autumn Heiserer. Number 25, Lauren Hillen. And number 40, Sadie Elmore. And in the first half, the Lady Crusaders will be going from right to left as you look at your phone, your iPad, your TV, whatever, your smart TV, whatever you're watching on tonight. The Donettes, of course, got their home whites on. Of course, every time we play and do a game, the Donettes are going to have their whites on because they're all home games. Now, that might change in the OFC tournament, but that would be the only time that it would. And now the starters for the Donettes. Number 3, Haley Epps, a sophomore. Number 12, Lily Knight, a sophomore. Number 14, Tara Davis, a sophomore. Freedom Bates, number 24, sophomore. And Mila Scripture, number 51, a freshman, will start for Coach Epps. I said the Donettes junior varsity 1-0. And this, I think, will count on their record. Even though it is just a half a game, I think it still counts on the record. So sit back and grab you something to drink and some potato chips or popcorn or something, and
a little snack.
Enjoy a couple of basketball games here tonight on Current River Broadcasting. We sure do thank all you folks for watching, because I looked the next day after we did the game Monday night, and Tuesday morning early, we'd already had almost 900 views.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't checked lately to see. Now, I know some of the coaches use this as a tool now to scout instead of having to drive to the games, but still yet, that's quite a few. And the Donettes are going to control the tip, and they got a man wide open above ahead of the pack, and Freedom Bates is going to lay it in on a good pass from Tara Davis. They'll set up in their 2-2-1 press. Hillen with the basketball. Dribbles into a double team. Haley Epps ties her up. And we'll have a held ball. And it is going to stay with Saxony Lutheran. I thought Doniphan got the opening tip. Did they get it and then the Doniphan take it away from them?
Yeah, I think that's.
No, they're going to give it to Saxony. I thought maybe that Saxony got the tip and then
I think
Tara Davis took it away from her.
They must have counted it as,
Inbounds pass comes in to Emily Meyer. She's guarded by Haley Epps, and she carries the basketball. Another turnover forced by the Donettes, and that was on a straight man-to-man pressure. Saxony sets up in a 2-1-2 zone. Haley Epps on the right wing. Free throw line to Bates. Lobs it down low to Lily Knight. And we're going to have a foul on Lily Knight, pushing off to get that ball. So that'll give it back to Saxony Lutheran. I can tell they're already going to have trouble with this press. Inbounds comes into Meyer. Dribbles up the right sideline. Now she stops, picks it up, gives it off to Hillen. And Hillen still not across the half line, and they get a 10-second call. I don't know why she didn't keep dribbling there. She probably would have got across in time, but so 2 times trying to get it up the floor and 2 turnovers forced by the Donettes. Haley Epps, left wing to Scripture. Baseline. Davis, high arcing 3. Short. Ball tipped around underneath, and Freedom Bates gets a lucky bounce. It falls right down into her hands, and she lays it in for her 3rd and 4th point. Donettes lead 2-0 a minute into the first quarter. And Meyer dribbles up that sideline into the double team again. And she stepped on the out-of-bounds line. 3 turnovers, 3 trips, and they haven't got it past half court yet. Well, the Donettes will inbound over on the left sideline. Davis dribbles over to the right side, gives it in the corner. Epps is open for a wide-open 3. A little too hard, and the rebound comes down to Meyer. This time they're going to get it across half court. She gets to the right wing, picks up her dribble, gives it on the baseline to Rust, and Rust travel with it. Well, they got it up the floor that time, and they still turned it over, so that's 4 turnovers on 4 trips. Yep. Davis gives it left wing to Epps. In the lane. Lily Knight's going to take it in, put it up, it won't go. And the ball going to be batted around, and it's going to stay with the Donettes. They say Saxony touched it last. Tara Davis will inbound it. Underneath the Knight. Knight's going to put it up, and it won't go. Ball tipped around, and the rebound comes down to Meyer for the Lady Crusaders. She's going to give it up to Hillen. Hillen will dribble up to the volleyball line, guarded by Tara Davis. Dribbles between a double team. Haley reaches in and knocks it away. Haley F. Pass up the floor. Scripture's going to go in on the left side, lay it up too hard. Freedom Bates with an offensive rebound. It's no good. And Meyer comes out with it, and she's got somebody ahead, and she should have passed it to him because she tried to dribble it all the way. A nice hustle there by Scripture as she runs up behind her, knocks it out of bounds. Number 40, Sadie Elmore, was open up the floor ahead of her. And what happened there? I wasn't paying attention. They turned it over again, I know that. But
yeah.
If they haven't got a shot off. That kind of happened the other night in the game too, remember?
Yeah.
It took a little while before Fredericktown got a shot off. Davis dribbles to the right wing, left elbow. Haley Epps fakes the three-pointer, and she drug her pivot foot. And we got number 22, Presley Allen, a freshman, checking in, and also number 55, Kenzie Davis, a freshman. Lily Knight and Haley Epps will check out. Donettes up 4-0. 4:31 left in the first quarter. Actually, might as well say the first half. We're only going to play a half. Meyer dribbles it through the traffic. Almost lost it. Gets it down. The shot is put up and blocked by Freedom Bates. That was Rust with the shot. And a good pass right in stride to Shrimpsker. Lays it up and missed it. And there's an offensive rebound, another offensive rebound. And 2 shots missed underneath the basket. It's going to go out of bounds. And they're going to give it to Saxony. Donettes are letting Meyer dribble that through, but Scripture comes up behind her, knocks it away, but goes straight over to Rust on the right wing. Left side, Hillen dribbles in, gives it back to Meyer. Cross court, Rust takes a couple dribbles down to the baseline. She's cut off, turns right into the defense, and we got a held ball, and it'll be Donette's ball. Now Lily Knight and Haley Epps back in, and we will see Scripture and Bates check out. Donettes have missed several shots right around the basket. A nice move by Davis, and she just drills right through the middle of that zone. Lays it up off the glass, and it goes down for the Donettes' 5th and 6th point. We're halfway through this first quarter. The Donettes probably could have a couple more baskets, too, that they missed some easy ones underneath. Inbounds comes in to Elmore. Passes it up to Rust, and she throws it away, and then it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Meyer. It'll belong to the Donettes. Excuse me. Over on the left sideline, it'll be Presley Allen to throw it in. In the corner, Davis open for 3. Arcing shot, and it's good. That's 5 for Davis. 9-0 Donettes. Rust will get it across the half line. She just kind of turned around and threw it, but luckily Hillen was there for the Lady Crusaders. Now Myers going to dribble into the paint. Stops, shoots high off the glass, no good. And the Lily Knight with a rebound for the Donettes. Davis runs it up the center of the floor. Oh, Presley Allen thought it was for Haley Epps, and luckily they stayed. No, they didn't get it either.
I thought they were going to get it there.
Yeah, they did. Allen went right in between Epps and Allen. And Allen thought Epps was going to get it, and I guess Epps thought Allen was going to get it. Elmore gets it across, and the ball is batted back into the back court. So Meyer will go get it and bring it across against Haley Epps, and she dribbles it off her own leg out of bounds. Bunch of turnovers and only 2 shot attempts, I believe.
Yep.
Epps dribbles in, drops it off. Good pass underneath. And Kenzie Davis misses the easy one. Another one that Donettes missed underneath. That's back court. Elmore threw it was across the half line and threw it back to her teammate in the back court.
Well, just like the other night, the JV's really setting the defensive here tonight, setting the tone.
Davis drops it off inside to Tara Davis to Kenzie Davis, and she laid this one in. She missed one just a minute ago. Got that one to go. It's 11-0. Here comes Meyer. Passes over on the right side. Just shot up no good by Elmore. And the rebound is to Scripture. She throws a baseball pass. And here goes Tara Davis one-on-one. She puts it up and won't go. Battles, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Epps. To Scripture. Three-pointer from the head of the key. It's off the back iron. Haley Epps is going to run down the long rebound. Cross court to Davis. She's going to penetrate into the lane. Goes up with the left hand, and it's good. Tara Davis has got 7 here in the first quarter. And it's 13-0. Meyer passes it behind the trailer there. Number 23, Heiser. I think that's the first time I've even called her name. Davis checks out. Kenzie Davis and Presley Allen comes back in. As Saxony turned it over again. 1:20 to go in the first quarter. Scripture, long three-pointer in the corner, won't go. Battling for the rebound that comes out of there to number 25, Hillen. And Allen comes up from behind her and knocks it out of bounds. Freedom Bates back in the game. And she replaces Tara Davis. Be Saxony's ball in the front court. Meyer takes the inbounds pass, dribbles to the wing. And that is going to go. No, Scripture beats her to it. And a nice pass from Freedom Bates down to Lily Knight.
That looked really good.
Yes, it did. That's keeping your head up there. And it's 15-0 Donettes. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. If you're just tuning in, we're only playing a half a game in the JV. Saxony only has 5 underclassmen. And another 10-second call, and they didn't even get that one past the Donettes free throw line. With 40 seconds left, Haley Epps will toss it in for the Donettes. Gets it into Scripture. Back to Epps on the right wing. She's open for three. That one looks good.
That looked good all the way.
We were straight line with that one.
Yeah,
when she shot
as soon as she let it go, it was.
The only thing you would cause it would be if it was off along a little bit.
Yeah.
Donettes get another steal. Lily Knight is fouled on the way up. And we'll have her first free throws with 23.6 seconds left in the first quarter. These referees has got to like this tonight. They only have to get a game and a half and get paid for two. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can kind of like that too.
Yeah, us too, yeah.
Knight's free throw's good. Donettes looking for point number 20. Next one on the way. Pretty shot. Pretty rotation on the ball. Lily Knight's got 4 points now. 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Donettes up 20-0 over Saxony Lutheran. Dillon is being guarded closely by Knight. She gives it to Heiser, and it goes right through her hands out of bounds. Donettes got a chance to take the last shot here. Down to 7 seconds. Haley Epps gives it in the corner. Allen in the lane, ball knocked away. Epps is going to have to shoot it, fires it up. That is good. She banks it in at the buzzer. So Epps gets her second three of the quarter, and it's 23-0 after the end of the first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more Donettes basketball on Current River Broadcasting.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back at the Bill L. Wright Gymnasium in Doniphan. The Donettes and Saxony Lutheran going at it here. JV game, the Donettes lead 23-0 at the end of the first quarter. And I think we're going to switch ends here. We're only playing a half of a JV game, and I believe it'll be Saxony's basketball, and they'll switch ends here. The Donettes send out Tara Davis, Mila Scripture, Haley Epps, Kenzie Davis, and Luna Gomez. Pass down low, wide open. Shot put up no good by Elmore. Offensive rebound underneath. We're going to have a foul on Haley Epps. That's only about the third or fourth shot attempt that they've even got off in the game. And we got Presley Allen checking back in. She comes in for Haley Epps. Heiser throws it inbounds. Hillen down on the right block, just off of it. Dribbles to the baseline, turns, throws it up, no good. Scripture with a rebound for the Donettes. And the Donettes are going to beat them down the floor. And Scripture's going to be able to take it all the way and lay it in as they did not stop the ball. And Scripture gets her first 2 points. If y'all out there watching, know anybody that's going to wanting to watch the varsity game tonight, call them and let them know that we're going to be on probably about 6:45 since we're only playing a half of this game here. Heiser, right elbow, tries to get it to Hillen, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Tara Davis. 6:12 to go. The bounce pass comes into Meyer. And Presley Allen's going to be whistled for a foul. She reaches in and does a little hack in there. And Heiser will throw it in again. Bounces into Meyer on the baseline. Backs it out behind the three-point line. Throws it in the lane to Heiser, and Heiser don't know what to do with it. She throws it away, I believe. Yep, Davis is able to pick it up. Oh, they're going to call her for a double dribble. Huh. Haley Epps, Lily Knight, Freedom Bates back in for the Donettes. You're almost rooting for them to get a basket here. You know that?
Yeah.
Meyer dribbles to the baseline, throws it in the lane to Heiser. It's knocked away. She's going to be able to regain possession of it, and then she traveled with it. $25-0's our score. Haley Epps is going to drop down and tried to get it to Bates. It's knocked away, but she gets it back. Pass across the lane, Lily Knight. High off the glass, no good. And Freedom Bates battling for the rebound. That lost it off her hands. I think Haley Epps should have shot that one. And I think that's what Coach Epps is telling her. It's good to be unselfish, but sometimes you get the better shot.
When you're that close, yeah, just unless you're covered.
Meyer dribbling way out near midcourt, and Allen knocks it away from her. It's loose on the floor, and we're going to have another Hill ball, and it'll be Donette's ball. And bounce it in the backcourt to Allen. She gives it right back to Epps. Epps hands it to Freedom Bates, and I'm not really sure that was a walk because she was bobbling the ball, but
never had
possession
there.
of it. But it's easy to call that though when that happens.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, folks. I'm I'm not complaining with a 25-0 lead. I think that ball would. They usually say it like this. They take their hands like it's bobbling it. And
yep.
5:01 left in this game. Meyer passes it to Hill, and it goes right through her hands, but it's picked up in the corner by Elmore. Out to Hill and on the wing. And she's going to throw it back to Meyer out at the volleyball line. Down low, Hillen. And we're going to have another foul on Haley Epps. It's her second personal, third team foul. Tara Davis, Mila Scripture back in. The Saxony is not setting any screens at all. They're just trying to get open. That's kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
And the ball kicked out front, picked up by Elmore. Gives it to Meyer, who comes around behind her, puts the shot up. It won't go. Offensive rebound by Heiser, and she puts it in. So they get on the board, make it 25-2. Davis drives to the basket, wide open lane there, and she missed the layup. I have to give her credit. She did shoot it with the left hand, though.
Yeah.
A hell ball, and it's going to belong to Saxony as Kenzie Davis comes back in for Presley Allen. I think Luna Gomez snuck in there on me too. I didn't see her out there. Meyer has it knocked away, but it goes right over to Hill, and she throws up a three, and it almost went in. And the ball back out to her, and Gomez going after the basketball knocks her to the floor. And that's team foul number 4, so they might get to shoot some free throws, and they are now. We're going to have a foul on Scripture as Meyer put the shot up. And this will be the first free throws for Saxony. Oh my gosh, they had a lane violation right there. He's not even going to call it. Number 14 there, she was all over the place down there. First free throw, no good. Meyer's second one is no good. Leading the night with the rebound. Tara Davis passes up the floor to Gomez. Back to Davis on the wing. Boy, she had Kenzie Davis wide open. She turns, faces the basket, goes up with it, and it's blocked. If she had turned around to the baseline right there, she was wide open.
Yep.
Donettes will bring it down to their own basket. Davis catches underneath the basket and lays it in. That's the second time, I think, that Tara Davis has hit Kenzie Davis on the inbound pass right underneath the basket for 2 points. Meyer picks up her dribble out there midcourt. Gives it to Hillen. Hillen has it knocked away, gets it back. Got to get some help. Gets it from Meyer, and now it's knocked away by Scrimpture. Donettes get it, and Scrimpture has got to run out if she hurries. And she lays it up in the left hand. It's good. 29-2, 3 minutes left in this half of a game. These poor girls from Saxony, if they played a full game and they didn't foul out, they'd be wore out, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would.
Meyer loses it, and it's picked up by the Donettes. Scrimpture again may have a run out. Goes down, lays it up and in again. And the assist to Tara Davis. Tara Davis has got several assists already, too.
Now Scrimpture has 6.
Well, she picks up that dribble out there by midcourt all the time. Huh? They're never getting too close to the basket. It's kind of hard to score if you don't. Meyer's going to drive in. She's going to stop, step back, and shoot, and it's good. Kelly Meyer with her first bucket. Lob underneath. Davis wide open, and she put it on the floor. She turn and shoot the thing. And Tara Davis takes it in and lays it up. And it's good. She's got 9 points to lead the Donettes. And we got Bates, Presley, and Epps back in the game. A minute and 45 seconds left. Meyer just walking it up the floor. And she picks it up again in the same spot. And she tries to get it to Hill, and it seems like on that left wing every time, and it just hasn't worked very well. Haley Epps crossover dribble down into the paint. Gives it to Gomez. Her shot up, no good. Ball tipped around, and Gomez almost ripped it away. But she's tied up, and the ball will stay with the Donettes. I think Gomez was supposed to go underneath the basket there from this side. She didn't do it. They're trying to get her a basket. Scripture's going to be fouled. And this time she'll shoot, too. That foul was on Ekaterina Rust. Free throw is short by Scripture. Got 1:26 to go. Next one no good. Nobody blocked her out. Oh, Gomez is going to shoot it. No good. And a rebound to Heiser. She gives it to Meyer. Boy, she had a man wide open on the other side of the floor and didn't see her. Meyer takes it in, shoots, misses it. That's one of the better shots they've got.
Yeah.
And Scripture ahead of the pack again, and Epps overshoots her.
Dangerous job up there, man on the camera.
Yeah, that one probably looked like the ball was coming right at the camera.
That was 3D at home for y'all.
If they had that angle on, if Matt had that angle on right there, the ball was coming right at it. You say we're watching a baseball game every once in a while, they'll foul one back and go back right straight at the camera.
Yeah.
Probably what that looked like. And the Donettes with another steal. Haley Epps looking for help. Going to take it down, put it up herself. No good, but she's fouled. My allergies are acting up. Haley Epps has got 6 points, has had 2 3-pointers. Now she steps to the free throw line and rims out. (33-4) with 43.6 seconds left. And this one will be in the books. Donettes going to go to 2-0 on the JV. That one bounces around, no good. And Meyer with the rebound. Takes it up the floor, knocked away again. She goes to the floor and gets it. And she rolled over, so that's a travel.
Donettes are 2 for 6 from the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, they started out 2 for 2, and they missed 4 in a row now. Huh? Yep. Dribbles into the paint. Nice move. Fakes, gives it out. Gomez with a shot in front. No good. And you can tell they're wanting to get her a point. They're going to throw it to her again right underneath, and she missed it again. They're doing everything in the world they can to get her a point. We got a foul on the Donettes. I think they're in the bonus. Saxony 0 for 2 from the free throw line. They'll be there, and we're going to see who it's going to be. It's going to be Meyer, it looks like. Meyer has 2 points, and Autumn Heiser has 2 points for Saxony, and that one misses wide right. That one is a little bit long, and Heiser gets a rebound underneath, missed the shot, got it back again, goes, and she is tied up with 12.4 seconds to go. And it will be Saxony's basketball. Inbounds to Meyer, wide open shot, up, no good. Goes and gets her own rebound, knocked away. Haley Epps with a steal. Oh, Gomez shot. She's going to get one of these days.
Yeah, she's been really close.
I think she's had about 6 shots.
Yeah. She's got the shoot.
And that is the buzzer. And our final score is 33-4. The Donettes come out on top of Saxony Lutheran in this half of a JV game. So we got done pretty quick here, so varsity game will be coming up in about 15, probably 20 minutes total from now. And we'll be back to give you that. Bo, have you got the scoring?
Yeah. Yep.
We'll run down the scoring here, and then we'll take a couple-minute break.
Scoring for Saxony, got Ellie Meyer with 2 and Autumn Heiser with 2. They were 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Over to the Donettes JV. Haley Epps had 2 threes, had 6 points. Lily Knight added 4. Tara Davis had 9. Freedom Bates had 4. Mila Scrimshire had 6. And Kenzie Davis with 4. So again, everybody getting in the scoring column. You like seeing
we had several kids score. I don't know how many total, but a lot of them, just about all of them that got in scored, huh?
Yeah, it looks like 6.
Okay, well, the Donettes win it, and they go to 2-0 on the season as junior varsity. And as I said, we got varsity game coming up here. Probably got 15 minutes on the clock, but it'll be about 20 minutes from now before we get it started. But we're going to take we'll take about a 5-minute break, and we'll come back and we'll have some stats and stuff for you. Looking forward to the Saxony Lutheran Doniphan Donettes varsity game coming up here. Doniphan is 3-0. Saxony 3-2 so far on the season. but we're looking for a good ball game here, and that will be starting here shortly. So we'll take about a 5-minute break, and then we'll be back.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her and him and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. But most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacist provides shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Welcome back, everybody. We're back here at Doniphan High School getting closer to the opening tip of the varsity game between the Donettes and Saxony Lutheran Crusaders. The Donettes come in with a record of 3-0, Saxony Lutheran 3-2 on the season. And I have to correct a mistake I made earlier. These two teams have been in the same district for quite a while, but this year they're not. Saxony Lutheran has dropped down to Class 3. They're in Class 3 District 2, and the Donettes are in Class 4 District 1. So I wanted to correct that. So far this season, the Donettes are averaging 62.7 points a game and giving up 33.3. And Saxony Lutheran is scoring 54.6 and giving up 50 points a game. And so far, we go back, these teams have played 7 times since 2017, so they've played pretty much every year. Hello, JC. And the first 3 years, 17, 18, and 20, Saxony beat the Donettes and beat them pretty hard, pretty bad every year. At that time, Saxony was really, really good basketball team. Now, they've been pretty good since then, but the Donettes have won the last 4 games, and one of those wins, or 2 of those wins were at Saxony Lutheran, the other 2 here. Last year they played them in the district tournament on March 4th of this year and beat them 58-31. But I'm expecting a much closer game here tonight. And see here the stats for the Donettes. First of all here, they're shooting 51% from the field, 34% from three-point range, only 48% from the free throw line. Bo, that's got to improve. They need to improve that.
That's got to improve. And it says there, right now, opponents against us are averaging 72%.
I don't know how many points that's equating to a game. I mean, I don't know, because I know the Donettes foul a lot because they play that pressure defense, but their opponents are shooting 72%. But the thing is, they're forcing 33 turnovers a game, the Donettes are, and that pressure defense will make you do that. And they're turning it over 17 times themselves, which is a pretty high number, but I think Coach Epps probably can live with that. He'd probably like to see it a little bit lower. Individually, Carson Haygood is averaging 22.7 points a game. She's shooting 54% from the field. Kenzie Reedus is averaging 11.7 points, 4.7 rebounds. She's shooting 61% from the field. Ellie White averaging 6 points. Peyton Lowry 5.3. Kenna Kirby 4.7. Sarah Owen and Maddie Reedus averaging 3.7. Now for Saxony, the stats we have are only from 3 of their games, so 2 of them's not on here. But Evie Caruso is their leading scorer with 19 points and 11.3 rebounds a game. Abby Haley 11.7. Camille Ritchie 9. Tamora Criddle 6.3. Maddie Prusser, I'm going to call that Presser. It'd be easier to say.
Yeah.
5.7 points a game, and they rebound 40 rebounds a game, and 24 of those on the defensive side. That's quite a few rebounds a game, but I think the Donettes will be able to rebound with them because the Donettes have some big girls as well. Don't you think so?
They got a little help down there.
Now, did want to say the boys lost Tuesday night at Greenville. I believe the score was 56-40, I believe.
Yeah, that's
the JV lost the consolation game, I think. I can't remember who beat them, but I think they lost the consolation game in the Bernie tournament.
Yes.
Now, tomorrow night, the boys will be playing here at home against East Carter. It's also Doniphan High School Sports Hall of Fame night, and I'm going to be out of town. Bo's going to be bringing you the play-by-play of the Doniphan East Carter game tomorrow night. The girls will be back in action Monday at Naylor, and the boys are in the Clarkton tournament next week. And I believe, I don't know what I did with my bracket on that. I think they play at 5:30 against Risco. And if you want to watch that game, A-Corp Sports or A-Corp Media is supposed to be doing that whole tournament. So at 5:30, there's probably a game for that. But right around 5:30 on Monday, you should be able to catch that game on A-Corp Media. I don't know if I ought to be advertising for other places or not, but hey, everybody almost live streams anymore anyway. So, you know, it's a good way to watch the game. So that's our next game after tomorrow night, I believe, is the 19th. We don't have another one until the 19th, and that's the only other home game we have before Christmas. Now, in January, we got a bunch of home games.
Yeah, we'll start
bunch
rolling in.
Seems like about two a week probably, but that's all we're going to have coming up until after tomorrow night. But there ought to be a big crowd here tomorrow night too, probably for that Hall of Fame night. I would think. I didn't know. I don't even know who's getting inducted. Do you?
I know 2 of them because one is Dad.
Oh, is that right?
Jimbo, and then the 2001 girls team.
Oh, okay.
Also.
Okay.
Yeah.
There may be some more, but
I think there is.
I forgot to ask Matt about that. He probably knew, but anyway,
we'll probably
it
get
should
a text here shortly from him.
There'll probably be a big crowd here, and if you can't get here, join Bo on Current River Broadcasting for the broadcast of that game. I am going to take. Let's get. If we got anything else we can talk about here? Let me see here. Oh, I got one more thing we can talk about. We got some common opponents. A lot of teams that both teams are playing. Now, they haven't, neither one of them has played the same team yet, but both teams played New Madrid County Central. Both teams played Dexter, and they lost. Dexter beat Saxony in that tournament. Whatever tournament that was, SEMO Conference or whatever it is, they beat them 47-46. They also both play Fredericktown, which the Donettes beat Fredericktown 50-25 the other night. And Saxony's playing Greenville next week. Of course, Donettes in conference with them. They both play Jackson. They both play Kennett. They both play Cape Notre Dame. They both play Poplar Bluff. And they both play Sykeston. And they beat Sykeston 55-50. But they do have a lot of common opponents.
Yeah.
With them being so far over there, that's kind of odd that they do. But we are getting set for.
Used to, it was great to have that for districts, but now they went down to 3.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and the one thing on there, Jackson, Poplar Bluff, they're both bigger schools too.
Yeah.
Sykeston too as well. Well, we are getting ready for the national anthem, so we will take our usual 90-second break, and we'll be back to get this one underway between the Donettes and Saxony Lutheran Lady Crusaders.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's Date Night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
All right, folks, we are set for varsity action here. The starters for the Saxony Lutheran Lady Crusaders with a record of 3-2. Number 1, Macy Hollis, a senior. And number 24, Maddie Presser, a junior. Number 31, Evie Caruso, the big girl. She's the one that's averaging 19 points, 11 rebounds. She is also a senior. Camille Ritchie, number 35, a junior. And number 41, Abigail Haley, a junior. Got them dark blue uniforms on with gold numbers now for the Donettes. Ellie White, number 00, freshman. Carson Haygood, number 2, a freshman also. Maddie Reedus, number 5, a junior. Kinsey Reedus, number 32, a senior. And Peyton Lowry, number 41, a senior, starting for Coach Adam Epps. Another good crowd on hand for this game here tonight at Doniphan. I tell you, folks come out here to watch basketball, that's for sure, and they have for as long as I can remember.
Yep.
And Saxony Lutheran will be going from right to left, Donettes from left to right. And it looks like Kinsey Reedus and Caruso are about the same height, so I'm guessing 6'1", 6'2", probably.
Yep, somewhere right there.
And the ball is going to be controlled by the Donettes. And we're going to have a foul right off the bat. It's going to be on number 41, Abigail Haley. And they're going to play a little full court man-to-man. That might play right into the Donettes' hands here. Haley guarding Maddie Reedus. She's the one who picked up that foul. Left wing to Peyton Lowry. Lob down low, Reedus wide open, and she lays it in. Well, the Donettes run that play, first play, almost every game. That didn't work the other night, remember?
Yeah.
It didn't. Yep. Donettes full court press. They knock the ball away. Ellie White knocks it away, and we got a tie ball. And it will be the Saxony's basketball. Hollis will throw it in. And it's knocked away again. Ball loose on the floor. And another tie ball. Nope, the Donettes are going to come out with it. Great hustle there by the Donettes. And Caruso probably should have picked up foul number 2 right there. Pass up the floor, Peyton Lowry. Lowry spins to the baseline, almost lost it, bounces down low. Reedus is going to go up with it, and Caruso is going to be called for a foul. That'll be 2 shots coming for Kinsey Reedus. I don't think Caruso thought she fouled her, did she?
No, I don't think so.
She might have got her down low with the body. It did look like it's got a lot of ball. Kinsey Reedus knocks in the first free throw. Second one in the air, and it's in the basket as well. Donettes applying full court 2-2-1 pressure. Pass up the floor. Peyton Lowry would have turned around. She'd have got another interception. They get it to Caruso. Backs it out behind the three-point line. Gives it out to Ritchie. Now over to Presser. To Hollis. Down low to Caruso off her hands, out of bounds. Good help defense there by Peyton Lowry to come off her man. And bounce pass comes in to Kinsey Reedus. Gives it back to Maddie Reedus. And I'll tell you what, Haley is going to pick up another foul there real quick if she keeps doing that. Lowry lobs it down low. Going to turn to the baseline. Goes up and in, and another foul. 2 fouls already on the big girl, Evie Caruso. And a great move there. That time, Reedus was able to get the ball up towards the basket. Kinsey already with 4 points. Chance to make it 5. Is he leaving her in? I thought he put somebody, or sent somebody down there. I guess he's going to leave her in.
That first foul, they
didn't call it on her?
They called it on 24, I think.
Really?
From the looks of it on the board, yeah.
Well.
Maddie Presser, looks like. Yeah.
I'll be. Okay, well.
Bailed out.
Yeah, I don't. Maybe that's why she didn't think she fouled her. Maybe she didn't. Somebody
maybe she was right, yeah.
Well, the Donettes are off to a great start, 7-0 lead. And pressure defense is causing them a little bit of problem. And they are a veteran team. They start, let's see, 1, 2, 3 juniors and 2 seniors. And these juniors have been playing. When they played here 2 years ago, they were playing then on the varsity.
Yeah.
So they're talking about the foul right there.
They might be.
They just told Talina that it was on number 24. Adam thought it was on her too. All right, back to play here. Caruso loses it, and Reedus knocks it out of bounds. They're having to bring the 6'2 girl all the way back down the floor to help them get it in bounds. This time the Donettes are just playing straight man-to-man pressure. Inbounds pass comes into Haley. She's going to take it all the way, go down, lay it up, man. We're going to have a foul on number 41 of the Donettes, Peyton Lowry. So Saxony will have a chance to get on the board from the free throw line. Abigail Haley puts the free throw up, and it rims out. I believe that Caruso girl might be just a hair taller than Kenzie Reedus.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That one will bounce around and fall in. And that's the first point. Maddie Reedus hounded in the back court. Gets a screen from Lowry in the corner. Carson Haygood, three is good. That freshman can flat shoot the basketball now.
Yes, you can.
Hollis in the middle, batted away. It's loose on the floor, and it's knocked up the floor. Now, Saxony 3-on-1. Pressure's going to stop and shoot it, and she scores. Donettes kind of had a bad break there. They knocked it away, and it went straight to Saxony. Lowry's going to bring it up across the half line. Gets a screen. Now she's going to dribble back into the center of the floor and throws it away. Here comes Richie. Goes down. Knocked away. Goes right to Haley in the corner, and the ball knocked out of her hands, and they're going to say she touched it last. Now number 10, Kenzie Killian's going to check in the game for the Donettes for Peyton Lowry. Another freshman out there now. And Killian will bring it up. Goes underneath the big girl, shoots and scores. He took it right at the big girl. And Killian, another freshman, no fear there. She just took it right at her. 12-3 Donettes. Pass up the floor. They got a 2-on-1 here. Presser throws it out of bounds. Trying to hit Caruso on the other side. Now we're going to get our first substitution. Number 12, Tamora Criddle, a junior, will check in. He'll check in for Presser. Bounce pass comes into Haygood. Bounces it up to Killian. Killian's going to stop. And now Haygood's going to take it down. Gets a screen. Lays it up. No good. Reedus with the rebound. Puts it back in. 6 points for Kenzie Reedus. Donettes are pressing the issue here. They're taking the ball right at the big girl. And the ball knocked away again. Lob up to Ellie White. She puts it in. Donettes up 16-3. Pass cross court over Caruso's head, out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout called by Saxony Lutheran with 5:05 to go in the first quarter. Donettes have already got 16 points in less than 3 minutes. 16-3. We got a full timeout. We'll take one too. Don't leave us. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We're for worrying less about the what-ifs and more about the why-nots. We're for checking off your bucket list and then making a new one. We're for starting a family, a business, a tradition. And if you find yourself starting over, we're here for that too. We're for doing as much as you possibly can on a Saturday and absolutely nothing on a Sunday. We're for building a life in Missouri and going out and living it. And when it comes to making sure everything you build is protected, we're here for you. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we are Missouri for life.
I'm Lindsay Turner, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
Well, Bo, the Donettes off to a great start here. Pressure defense, causing turnovers, shooting layups on the other end, taking it right at the big girl for Saxony Lutheran.
Taking it right at her, taking it in.
Great start. Donettes with the ball after a turnover. Maddie Reedus handling, goes it to Ellie White. Now to Haygood, hands it back to Reedus. Lob down low, Carson Haygood lays it in. Beautiful play out of the timeout. Well, Adam can come up with some plays now.
Yeah, he can.
18-3. Caruso gives the ball up to Criddle. A couple times now, they've got a 2-on-1. Dribbles to the baseline, cut off, gives it to Caruso. Back to Hollister shot blocked. And a rebound underneath the shot, no good by, that was Haley, I believe. And now Haley's going to almost steal it. Donettes would have been nice if she hadn't been out of bounds there. They would have had a 5-on-4.
Yep.
Now we got number 1, Kenna Kirby checking in, and also another freshman, and then Sarah Owen, number 23. Now a 2-2-1 press. And the Donettes will break it. Lob over on the left side to Kirby, in the corner to Haygood. Haygood dribbles back to the wing, back out front to Killian. Killian hands it off to Sarah Owen. Owen looking for somebody. Haygood wide open at the free throw line. Kicks it out to Kirby. Kirby's going to take it in for the little runner. No good. And Caruso with the rebound. She's going to bring it up herself. And almost traveled there. Almost twisted an ankle too. Hollis with the basketball. Gives it back to Criddle. Criddle dribbles back out in the midcourt. Gives it to Ritchie. Donettes making him play a long way away from the basket. Might have been a little push off there. Good move. Shot no good. Haygood's going to bring it down the floor. Cuts back into the center of the floor. Hands it off to Kirby. Lays it up and in. You can tell those girls have played together a lot too. 20-3 Donettes. Caruso in the backcourt. Gives it back to Haley. They get it across as Hollis is going to take it down. Lays it up and it's blocked. Kenzie Reedus with the block. Haygood comes out of there with it. Gives it to Sarah Owen, back to Haygood. In the corner, wide open, Killian. Her three-pointer's short. And they're looking to run, and they got a man open down the floor. And hustling back to knock it out of bounds, Kenzie Killian.
Great hustle.
As we got Peyton Lowry and Macy Manus checking in. Also number 10, Rebecca Johnson, a senior. And number 33, Annie Adams, a senior for Saxony Lutheran. Donettes only have 4 out there. I know we got a big lead, but we don't want to give them that.
Yeah.
Ball thrown way out front to Johnson. She'll back it back up to the volleyball line. 2:40 left in the first quarter. Down low to Caruso, pass too high. Killian up the floor. Ellie White, little hesitation, goes in and lays it up. Oh, she missed it. Sarah Owen with the rebound, and she missed the follow-up. And Saxony Lutheran will head back the other way. Ritchie passes it over to Adams. This time they get it into Caruso, and she lays it in. That time Sarah Owen got caught a little bit too far up. And that's the first 2 points for Caruso. And a pass to the basket by Killian, wide open as she went around the screen. And Killian's got 4 here in the first quarter. Pass up the floor to Caruso. Macy Manus is going to be called for the foul. If she had to cut back into the center of the floor there, Manus would have knocked that ball away. So it's kind of a bad break, but 22-5 Donettes. Yeah, she just pushed off right there on Owen.
Epps not very happy on that.
Backdoor pass, and the ball is saved, but it goes right to Ellie White. She's got a 1-on-3. Picks up her dribble and tries to hit Manus. It's knocked away. Pass up the floor. Went in on the left side, and a block is going to be called on Peyton Lowry. And that was Rebecca Johnson taking it to the hole. And that's 2 fouls on Peyton Lowry.
Second.
And it's going to be 2 free throws for Rebecca Johnson. I would say you probably don't want to put them on the free throw line very much, huh?
No, I would say probably not.
Kenzie Reedus, Kenna Kirby, and Maddie Reedus back in along with Killian and White. They are 3 of 4 from the free throw line now as Johnson makes both free throws. Kirby throws it up to White. She gets a screen, and they're going to call a foul on Kenzie Reedus. Illegal screen there.
Yeah.
If she had to put her arms out like behind her, she probably would have been all right. Donettes man-to-man, full court. Russo gives the ball back to Johnson, and they got somebody behind, but Ellie White just baited him into that, I think. She intercepts it, heads back the other way. Going to take it out to the baseline. Killian bounces down low to Reedus, goes up. Oh, my goodness. That looked like a foul there. Saxony's got it with 1:10 to go in the first quarter. The Donettes up 22-7. Johnson picks it up, gives it to Ritchie. And White, almost saved it, knocked it out of bounds. Another deflection, though.
Yep.
We talked about that a lot the other night, too. Carson Haygood comes back for Kenzie Killian. And bounce pass in the corner. Ritchie was wide open, didn't take it. Takes it back out to Criddle. Now Adams with it. Going to dribble down, go in. Donette's got a hand on it. And we got a traveling call on the Donettes. Sarah Owen coming back in for Kenzie Reedus. And bounce pass comes to Johnson on the right side. Now gives it back on the right side. 15-foot jumper up, no good. And hustling for the rebound there. And we're going to think, I thought there might have been a foul on Haygood there, but
bailed out on that one.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Donettes up by 15. Now we got a little half-court trap, and the Donettes over the top of it. Pass in the corner. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Sarah Owen's going to, no, somebody's got to take it out. Sarah Owen's going to throw it in. Out to Maddie Reedus, right back to Owen. Owen bounces it one time and they take it away from him. We put that ball on the floor around the guards. That's not a good thing. Saxony trying to hang around here. White knocks it away from her in the back court, and she's going to come up with it, and she's going to lay it up and score, and she's fouled. Wow. Ellie White putting on a show out there. And she'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul was on Criddle, and I think Criddle's the one she took the ball away from. Maddie Reedus checks out, and we got Kenzie Killian back in the game, I believe. And that one rims out. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Johnson's going to have to throw it up near midcourt. She throws it up, but it's way short. So we have played one quarter. The Donettes lead Saxony Lutheran 24-7. They kind of slowed down on the scoring a little bit there from midway through the quarter, but still have a big lead here heading to the second quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break. It's a 17-point lead for the Donettes over Saxony Lutheran.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her and him and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
Keith Bowman and Bo Blackwell back at Doniphan High School. Donettes got off to a quick start there. We're up, I think, 18-3 at one point, and they lead at 24-7 at the end of the first quarter over Saxony Lutheran.
That is a good way to come out and set the tone and just get it going. That's how you get out and guard people and get your hands active. And
well, hopefully we can just keep it going here and don't let up. Donettes have the ball. Peyton Lowry in the corner. Haygood's open for three again. That one's long. And they're trying to fast break.
They're trying to
Donettes
play.
are doing a pretty good job, and that's a travel. That one is on Abigail Haley. They've got Haley, Presser, Caruso, Ritchie, and Hollis out there. The Donettes, Maddie and Kinsey Reedus, Carson Haygood, Ellie White, Peyton Lowry. Lowry playing with 2 fouls. Ball knocked out of bounds by Haley over on the left side. Just underway in the second quarter. 24-7 is our score. Haygood lobs it down low to Reedus. This time she turns to the baseline, and this is the second foul on Caruso. It seems like Kinsey Reedus likes to turn to the baseline, whichever block she's on.
Yeah.
Because if she's on the other block, she likes to turn to her right. And if she's on this one, then she turned to the left that time. Kinsey shooting free throws well so far. I don't want to jinx her, but
knock on wood.
3 out of 3 so far. She's got 7 points. And that one is true as well. Presser will get it across the half line. Kicks it out in the corner to Hollis. Down low to Caruso, right through her hands. Donette's got a 2-on-1. Reedus lobs it to Lowry. Lowry lets the defense go by and puts it in. Nice job by Peyton to know that was a big girl there and turn it over again. Lowry into the paint. Hands it to Maddie Reedus. They're going to call her for a travel. But on that last play, Lowry stopped and let the defense go by.
Yeah.
She probably knew if she shot it, they'd probably get it blocked, so it was a good play. Hollis bounces the ball over to Haley. Haley going to take it all the way to the right wing. Gives it to Caruso. Caruso going to put it on the floor. Nice move there, but she missed the shot. Got it back and put it in. That's 4 points for Caruso. 28-9. Ellie White, right corner. Gives it down to Reedus. Back to Haygood. Steps into a three-pointer. Bang! You can almost count on it when they step into it like that, a good shooter. Yeah. It's going in. When it goes inside and back out. That was a good pass by Kinsey Reedus. Lob in the lane. Haley goes up. And the ball blocked, and it goes off her leg out of bounds. We got Sarah Owen coming back in, and Kinsey Killian. Ellie White, Peyton Lowry will check out. Coach Epps continues to run his troops in and out. And Saxony Lutheran doesn't really have that advantage like that. Sarah Owen, ball wide open. Kinsey Killian. Haygood shoots another one. Ball comes back to Maddie Reedus. Takes it to the baseline. Out to Killian for 3. That one's long, I can tell. It will be Saxony's basketball. They get it inbounds to Presser. Throws it back behind her to Abigail Haley. Haley, right side to Hollis. Hollis is going to drive baseline. Cut off there. Good defense by Haygood. Picks it up in a bad spot. Finally gets some help from Camille Ritchie. Over to Presser. Down low. Nice catch by Caruso. Good catch. Lays it in. She's got 6. And that makes the score 31-11, and we got a timeout. It is a short one, so we'll keep it here. The Donettes with a 20-point lead as they have actually built on the lead here. They were up 17. Coach Epps a little upset with the defense there. That's a couple times Caruso's got kind of behind the defense. And they got it. And in my opinion, they need to just play behind her and let her see if she can shoot. I mean, if she can score over them, then, more power to her. But them shots like that, those layups like that, she's going to make those.
Yeah, play like her, you got to make her beat you. You just got to get in front of her.
Which I know he likes that pressure defense, and he's trying to get a steal there by knocking it away. But if you don't get it and you don't have any weak side help, but pretty easy layup. Donettes with the ball. Lob pass over to Kinsey Killian. And the ball knocked out of her hand. She double teamed in that corner. Saxony's playing a zone, but they're trying. That ball goes to the corner. They're double teaming. Haygood. Cross court. Killian on the right side. Got to get some help. Carson Haygood wide open. Three-pointer. It's good. That is 3 for her. She's got 11 points in this first half. And I missed what happened, but they must have turned it over again.
Must have thrown it out, yeah.
5 minutes left in the first half. Killian out front. That ball got tipped, but it went to Maddie Reedus. Killian back to Haygood. In the corner, Maddie Reedus. Dribbles in, underneath the basket, reverse layup. Nice move, but the shot won't go. And it's going to go out of bounds off the Donettes. I don't think she was intending on shooting that when she got in there, but then she ended and almost made it. 34-11. That's a travel. Good job there by Carson Haygood as Hollis caught that ball. She didn't think anybody was there, and she turned around, and Carson Haygood was standing right there, and she didn't put the ball on the floor quick enough. Maddie Reedus right side to Kirby back in the game. Over on the left side, Haygood open again. This one's short, I think. And the ball's loose on the floor. And we're going to have a run out here for number 41. That is Abigail Haley. Gets the easy bucket, makes it 34-13. Everybody went to the boards that time for the Donettes. Did she hit it again?
I think she bobbled it when she went to pass it and called it for the travel.
Camille Ritchie gets it across over to Caruso. Caruso dribbles baseline. And we're going to have a foul on Kenzie Killian. She come down to help, tried to knock it away. And that is foul number 1 on Killian. And that's the first team foul here in this quarter. Ball comes into Caruso. In the corner, Haley. Haley dribbles baseline. Her shot blocked by Kenna Kirby. Killian brings it the other way. Gives it to Haygood. Double teamed. Out to Killian. Down low to Sarah Owen. And the ball goes right through her legs. It was a good pass, too. It's up by 21 with 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Pass in the corner. Haley down low to Caruso, and Sarah Owen's going to pick up a foul. That is only 2, isn't it? 2 team fouls?
Yep.
First personal on Sarah.
Quarter.
Kenzie Reedus back in for Owen. Ellie White back in for Maddie Reedus, and Peyton Lowry back in for Carson Haygood. Pass out to Hollis, just outside the free throw line. Over to Presser, three-pointer up, the rim's out. Kirby with the rebound on the baseline. And the ball is knocked away, it's loose on the floor, and it's going to be picked up by Presser. And she lets the traffic clear, gives it to Hollis. Hollis down low and reaching around, knock it out of bounds. Killian for the Donettes. 3:02 left in the first half. Bounce into Caruso, knocked out of her hands, and they're going to say Caruso touched it last. And she didn't give him a funny look, so she must have. She was sandwiched there between 3 Donettes. Lowry goes free throw line to Reedus. Ellie White with it, takes it in, goes up in the left hand, no good. Oh, and a tie ball between Reedus and Caruso, and they go after each other pretty good there. Both of them hit the floor pretty hard. It's going to be Saxony's basketball on the alternating possession. Pass up the floor to Presser. She's double teamed, and White did hit her on the arm, I think, right there.
Team foul number 3 for the quarter.
They might get in the bonus here with 2:42 to go in the half. Hollis gives the ball back to Ritchie. Ellie White all over it. Bounces over to Haley. Now to Hollis. Nice move there. She faked and got Peyton Lowry in the air, and Hollis gets her first bucket. Pass up the floor, batted out of bounds by Ritchie. And Maddie Reed is coming back in for the Donettes. She replaces Killian. Carson Haygood also coming back in. She didn't get up to the scores table in time. Donettes with the ball and a 19-point lead. Maddie Reedus over to Kirby on the left wing in the corner. Ellie White for three. It's good. She's got 7 points. And Crusoe's going to throw it out of bounds. Kenna Kirby out. Carson Haygood back in. Lead back up to 22. Donettes with the basketball after the turnover. Haygood in the corner, looking inside. Back out to Peyton Lowry. Now over to Maddie Reedus. Reedus penetrates, kicks it out in the court to Ellie White. White cross court to Haygood. Haygood into the paint. She's going to lay it up, and Crusoe blocks it out of bounds. That's still a good move, though.
Yeah, yep.
Rebecca Johnson back in for Saxony, replacing Maddie Presser. Lob right inside, and a shot up, and we're going to have a foul. Kenzie Reedus going to go to the free throw line. And that's going to be the third one, isn't it?
Yep, yep.
That's the third foul on Evie Caruso. Kenzie Reedus got 8 points, and that's her first miss from the free throw line. Now Annie Adams coming in for Caruso. Donettes are 5 of 7 from the free throw line so far, and that one's off too. No, she got a good bounce on that one. Ritchie gets around the defense. Gives it to Hollis. Back out front to Johnson. She swings it left side to Haley. Back out front. Now they swing it around the perimeter. Step back three-pointer, up and good. Boy, nice looking three-pointer by Rebecca Johnson. Lowry over in the corner to White. Back out to Maddie Reedus. Reedus jump stop, shot up, won't go. And Kenzie Reedus misses. Maddie Reedus gets the rebound, goes up, and she's fouled. Donettes could dominate the offensive boards here with Caruso on the bench. Maddie Reedus at the free throw line with 1:02 to go. Her free throw is good. Now Tamora Criddle back in, replacing Macy Hollis. And we got Kenzie Killian in for Peyton Lowry for the Donettes. Next one up, and it's no good. And the rebound going to be picked up by Saxon. Here comes Ritchie up the floor. And that is Criddle. Excuse me. Johnson back out front to Ritchie. Over to Adams. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Donettes up by 21. Donettes are making them work hard for everything they get, and we're going to have a reach-in foul on Haygood. I believe that's her first. Is that her first?
That's her first, yep.
And we're still one foul away from the bonus here. And bounce to Johnson. Johnson, another step-back shot. This one's no good. Ball tipped around. Ellie White gets it. Passes ahead to Haygood. Ball knocked out of bounds. And Rebecca Johnson saying that, you can tell, she was saying to the referee that that ball touched Haygood after she touched it. Inside to Reedus. Turns to the baseline, shoots and scores. That's 11 for Reedus. Up the floor quickly. Criddle, their shot's blocked. Down to Haley. It's blocked. And now they're going to get another shot up at the buzzer. It's no good. 2 blocked shots out of 3 shots on that trip down the floor. And we have reached halftime. And the Donettes lead at 41-18 as Saxony Lutheran did a little more offensively that quarter, but they still trail by 23 points. It was 24-7 at the end of the first quarter. And Donettes gets 17. Saxony Lutheran gets 11 that quarter to make it a 23-point lead at halftime, 41-18. And Bo is going to take a look at the scoring here for you.
All right. Over to Saxony side, we got Macy Hollis with 2. We got Rebecca Johnson with 5. Maddie Presser with 2. Evie Caruso with 6. Abigail Haley has 3. And over to the Donette side, Carson Haygood has 11. Kenna Kirby adding 2. Kenzie Killian with 4. Kenzie Reedus leading with 12. Ellie White with 7. Peyton Lowry with 2. And Madeline Reedus with 3.
And go ahead.
I was just going to say the first half, Donette's free throws, knock on wood, free throw looks great.
I think I have 7 out of 10 is what I got so far.
7 for 10, that's what it looks like, yep.
And Saxony was 3 of 4 in that first half. So the Donettes jumped out early, had at one point I think it was 18-3 lead, and they have just built on that slowly a little bit, and they lead about 23 here at halftime. And I did want to say the big thing for Saxony is their big girl, Evie Caruso, averaging 19 points and almost 12 rebounds a game, has got 3 fouls. So the Donettes have took it right at her and have caused her to get into a little bit of foul trouble.
Yep.
All right, we got a 23-point lead, 41-18. We're going to take a break for about 5 or 6 minutes, and we'll be back to get the second half underway. Don't leave us here on Curtin River Broadcasting.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials. But most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Hometown Pharmacy is your one-stop pharmacy for all of your medical needs. Our pharmacists provide shots for flu, pneumonia, and shingles all in this pharmacy with no appointment necessary. Refills can be requested online or through our app, and delivery is available if you live within the city limits. Transferring prescriptions is easy, so come by or give us a call, and our friendly staff will take care of everything. Come experience the difference a hometown pharmacy can make on LaRue Street in Doniphan.
Through the years, it's taken all of us to make our community great. We're proud that Chevrolet has been an important part of America's history for many generations. And Ripley County, Missouri, you are as American as it gets. And that's why your friends at Countryside Chevrolet of Doniphan want to say thank you. Thank you for making our country and our community great.
Cosmo Pest Solutions is your hometown pest and termite control provider. With 20 years experience in Southeast Missouri, Cosmo Pest Solutions is here to help your home or business with all pest, termite, and bedbug control needs. For fast, friendly, dependable service, give Cosmo Pest Solutions a call at 573-996-ANTS.
Lemonade House Grill is Doniphan's fun, family-friendly restaurant with a smorgasbord of choices on the menu. Enjoy one of their freshly squeezed lemonades along with handcrafted burgers, tasty tacos, trash can fries, or pizzas. Bring the family for Kids Eat Free Night on Mondays or come to Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, Thursday's date night, or Fish Fridays. Lemonade House Grill is veteran-owned and operated, and veterans receive a 10% discount. Lemonade House Grill is a proud supporter of the Dons and Donettes, and make sure to follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their daily specials.
We're for road trips. We're for hitting up Arthur Bryant's for lunch and making it to Lambert's for dinner. We're for drop tops, T-tops, classics, cruisers, steel horses, and real horses. Have you ever hit a deer? Yep, we're for you too. We're for getting stuck in traffic and 6-lane freeways that aren't so free. We're for Missouri license plates. No, medals of pride. Like us, no two roads are alike, but we're all connected. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missouri driver, we're for you.
I am Doug Green, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Agent, and if you're in Ripley County, I've got you covered.
Casey's on the Current in Doniphan is the place to float this summer. On the crystal clear waters of the Current River, Casey's on the Current offers floating the way you like it, with shuttle services and float times ranging from 3 to 12 hours. And if you want to make it a weekend or a week-long trip, they also have full-service campground and cabins on the river. Come enjoy the beautiful Current River and make Casey's on the Current your floating destination this summer.
We see the potential of her and him and you, of where you're from and what you can accomplish. Because when you set your mind to it, there's nothing you can't do. But reaching your potential isn't just about achieving your goals. It's about helping others, supporting your neighbors, building your community, and investing in people that make a difference. Like her, and him, and you. Because when you're from here, that's just what you do. And from here, we can do anything.
At Mathis Timber, our goal is to provide our landowners with the greatest possible financial return on their timber lands, while not damaging young timber or leaving your property in a mess. We have served Ripley County and the surrounding areas since 1939. We will buy your timber on lump sum total or percentage. We have several references upon request. Contact Craig Mathis at 573-429-0996 and see how Mathis Timber can assist you with all your timber harvesting needs.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back at Doniphan High School at halftime. The Donettes lead Saxony Lutheran 41-18. Got off to a quick start and have just steadily built on that lead here at halftime. One thing I forgot to do, they had the seedings for the Twin Rivers Lady Rolls Christmas Classic yesterday, and it looks like the Donettes got the number one seed, and that thing is coming up on us real quick. It starts a week from Saturday. And the Donettes will play the first game of the morning at 10 o'clock. They will play number 16, Zenith. The 11:15 game will be number 8, Poplar Bluff, and number 9, Greenville. At 12:30, Neelyville is in the bracket with the Donettes. They've got the number 4 seed. They will play number 13, Hayti at 12:30. At 1:45, it'll be number 5, Portageville, number 12, Malden. The East Carter County Lady Redbirds got the number 2 seed. They will play at 3 o'clock against number 15, Naylor. Number 7, Twin Rivers, plays at 4:15 against number 10, Piggott, Arkansas. Kennett got the number 3 seed. They play number 14 to Madrid County Central at 5:30. And Dexter is number 6 and will play number 11, Holcomb, at 6:45. And that's a week from Saturday down at Twin Rivers High School. Always a good time down there. You'll have basketball, 8 games on Saturday. And then I believe there's 6 games on Monday and Tuesday. Is the finals on Wednesday?
Finals will be on,
no, they'll be on Thursday, won't they? Yeah, the 23rd.
Yep, 23rd.
Oh, wait a minute. The 23rd, Christmas is on Monday, so that's got to be on a Saturday, doesn't it?
I think so. I'm gonna look here. Yeah, that's a Saturday.
Well, they've kind of spread that thing out more than they normally do.
Yeah, they did. Yep.
But anyway, a whole week of basketball there at Twin Rivers. And the Donettes got the 1 seed. And also want to remind everybody, the Dons play at home tomorrow night against East Carter. Bowl bringing that game on Current River Broadcasting. Girls Code and Naylor Monday. And then the boys play at 5:30 Monday at Clarkton in the Clarkton Christmas Tournament against Risco. And you can watch that game on A-Corp Media, A-Corp Sports on YouTube. We're ready to get the second half underway here. Donettes with a 23-point lead. They will have the first possession as well. It's Lowry, Maddie, Kenzie Reedus, Carson Haygood, and Ellie White. Saxony's still in the zone. Lob down low to Reedus, kicks it out to Haygood. I bet that's good. Oh, she missed that one. But Kenzie Reedus is there to get the rebound and lay it in. That's another one of those in and out, and that ball almost went in.
Yeah, those usually go.
And Ellie White with another deflection. She can't save it before it goes out of bounds, but she is everywhere out there. 25-point lead for the Donettes as they score first possession. It's Hollis, Presser, Caruso, Ritchie, and Haley. They're 5 starters out there for the Lady Crusaders. Presser gets a screen. She wanted to pick and roll there, but Caruso wasn't open. Now she's going to try it again. Lobs it to her, and the ball knocked away. A help defense by Maddie Reedus.
That's a good read.
Donettes doing a great job helping out there. She was open for just a minute. Ellie White fakes the three-pointer, is going to take it in, put it up from 8, no good. Kenzie Reedus with another offensive rebound, up and under and score. Kenzie is having a game tonight. That's 16 points.
Taking it straight at him tonight.
And the shot is blocked, and they're going to call a foul on Reedus. I think she come down with her hands just a little bit there.
I think that's the right call.
Camille Ritchie took it right at her. That is 2 on Kenzie Reedus. And it looks like she may be coming out as Sarah Owens come to the scorer's table. And the free throw is up, no good by Camille Ritchie. So Carson Haygood's going to check out. Ritchie's second one is on the way, and it's no good. And Kenzie Reedus with the rebound. Gives it to Ellie White. White, cross-court pass to Maddie Reedus. Back out front to White. Over to Lowry. They're leaving her wide open. She gets it into Sarah Owen, hands it to Kenzie Reedus, and she missed it. And we're going to have a tie ball on the rebound between Sarah Owen. Good job there by Owen. It will be Saxony's basketball, but the Donettes will get the next one. That was a really good pass by Owen there. I don't think Reedus was actually expecting it.
Yeah.
She short-armed it a little bit, but 45-18, 6.5 minutes left, third quarter. Haley brings it up the floor, gives it over to Presser. They're trying that pick and roll every time. They got a man wide open underneath, didn't get it to him. Now Hollis hands it off to Haley. Nice cut there, and Ritchie's going to lay it in. Little backdoor cut there. Lowry in the corner to White. And there goes the fourth foul on Caruso. And she got to be smarter than that. I mean, that you just let her catch it there. She was coming out past the block anyway. That wasn't very smart by a senior. She's going to check out. Annie Adams will come back in. Lob into Reedus underneath. Put it up, no good. And Ritchie will come out of there with it. Passes it up to Hollis near midcourt. Back to Ritchie. As soon as Caruso went to the bench, they took that ball inside to Reedus.
Yeah.
Look for him to do that a whole lot. They're trying to run that pick and roll a lot here, first part of this half. Hollis dribbles into the paint, kicks it out. Ritchie over to Haley, and almost stolen by White as Reedus got a hand on it. Now to Presser, baseline to Haley. Haley cut off, throws it back out to Presser. They swing it over, and there's a three-pointer by Adams, no good. Ball batted around, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Maddie Reedus. We got Kenzie Killian, Carson Haygood, and Kenna Kirby in for the Donettes. Maddie Reedus and Sarah Owen will stay on the floor. Bounce pass comes into Presser out at the volleyball line. Haygood with the help there. That was a nice shot there by Presser.
That's a good shot.
Haygood almost got the steal. 45-22. In the corner, Kirby, three-pointer. A little long. Going to go out of bounds off of Saxony Lutheran, though. It'll be Donette's ball. Free throw line extended on the right side. Up by 23. Just under the 5-minute mark in third quarter. Haygood's open for three. It's no good. Sarah Owen with the rebound. Puts it on the floor, goes up. That looked like that might have been a clean block. The outside official called it. Their coach did not like the call. That's on Annie Adams. It looked like it might have been clean, but
yeah.
Sarah Owens' free throw is good.
Sarah turned. That was the absolute best direction to turn. She turned right where she needed to. That's how you turn right there.
The only thing I'd like to see not put it on the floor.
Yeah. Yep.
She makes both free throws. Because that gives them just a split second. And the ball's loose. Here comes Carson Haygood. Goes over to the right side. Reverses a little too hard. And Killian's going to run down the rebound. Gives it to Kirby. Kirby penetrates. Lobs it to Sarah Owen. Saves it into Killian. Killian over on the right side. Haygood for three. Bingo! That's 14 for Haygood. That's her fourth three-pointer. Pass up the floor. Down low, and Kenzie Reedus gets back and knocks it out of bounds. Donettes don't get steals on all of them, but they prevent a lot of layups by getting hands on them and knocks them out of bounds.
A lot of active hands tonight.
50-22. They've already got as many points as they scored in the whole game the other night against Fredericktown.
Yep.
And the ball's loose again. And another tie ball, and this one will belong to the Donettes. And you notice Saxony not even trying to put on any full court pressure because he's not playing very many girls off the bench like the Donettes are. And Adam will be able to do that all year to most teams. Most teams, not all of them, but most of them. Haygood at the free throw line. Out to Owen. He'll take it back out front. Corner. Kirby hands it back to Haygood. Dribbles to the baseline. Now she goes in and puts it up and in.
Good take there.
16 points for Carson Haygood. Ritchie cross court. Reedus got a hand on that one too. Shot put up and good by Presser. I think she's made about every shot she shot. She just hasn't shot very many. Killian sidesteps the defender, put it up, no good. We got a foul. This one is on number 33, Annie Adams.
It's her third.
And it'll be Kenzie Killian at the free throw line. See if she can keep this good free throw shooting going. And she makes it. I think she was 0 for 2 there earlier in the game. Maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was. Let's see. We got Ellie White, Kenzie Reedus, and Macy Manus in the ball game now. And that one is a little bit long. And a rebound down to Adams. Ritchie gives it over to Presser. Now to Hollis. Gives it right side to Adams. And she hands it off to Ritchie. Bounces to Adams on the right wing. Looking for a backdoor cut. It's going to get a screen from Hollis. Hollis has got it on the baseline. Kicks it out to Haley. Now to Presser just outside the free throw line. Donette's making them play a long way away from the basket. Making them use up some clock as well. Well, that was a nice play. And she got the rebound underneath and scored. Probably the shortest girl on the floor.
Yeah.
Abigail Haley. And she'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul was on Macy Manus. I don't know how she got the rebound after she missed the first shot. Free throw is good. That's 6 points for Haley. Donette's quickly back to the other end. Manus hands the ball off to Kirby. Kirby into the paint. Going to throw up a wild shot. No good, but who's there to get the rebound? From number 32, Kenzie Reedus.
We'll call that good assist.
Reedus and Carson Haygood have scored 35 by themselves. They've outscored Saxony just those two. 55-27, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, third quarter. Hollis going to drive to the basket, put it up, and an offensive foul. And that was Kenzie Killian who drew the charge. Reedus got the block, but let's see, number 12, Tamora Criddle back in. And number 10, Rebecca Johnson. Ellie White down low. Kenzie Reedus turns into the double team, missed a shot. Ball's tipped out long. Here comes Haley. Kicks it back behind her. Ritchie over for a long three-pointer. It's no good. Ellie White with the rebound. That was Criddle with the shot. And we got a double dribble on Ellie White in the back court. Sarah Owen back in. For Kenzie Reedus. Peyton Lowry also coming back in. And she's going to get Ellie White. Minute 42 left in the third. 55-27. Donettes lead it by 28. Johnson with it on the left wing. Back out to the volleyball line to Ritchie. Out of Criddle. I mean, they're playing 30 feet from the basket, 35 feet from the basket most of the time.
From the three-point line.
I know they're trying to open up the middle probably, but Donettes are closing it off, and there's another deflection by Kenzie Killian out of bounds. And bounce comes to Johnson. Johnson's going to put it on the floor, drives to the basket, shot no good, but we got a foul on the Donettes. And that was going to be on Macy Manus, and I have that for 3. Rebecca Johnson's got 5 in the game. And she missed the first one. Maddie Reedus back in for Macy Manus. Second one is long as well. Kenzie Killian with the rebound, and we got a foul. That one is on Abigail Haley, her second. And that's going to be a bonus. Yep. Here, we got in the bonus. What do you know? That's the 15 foul. I'm not going to explain that new rule every game, surely.
Yeah, we're 3 or 4 in.
As long as everybody knows at home we're shooting and we're not shooting, that's all that counts, I think. Kenzie Killian makes the first free throw, and she's got 5 on the night now. Second one is good. Back to a 30-point lead. Keep that 30-point lead. Maybe we'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter, you think? And they're going to throw it out of bounds again. No, they saved it, but the Donettes are going to come up with it. Killian up the floor quickly. Gives it in a corner. Kirby dribbles into the paint. Ball knocked away from her. Now it hits off somebody's foot. And the Donettes are going to come away with it. Good hustle there by Sarah Owen and Kenzie Killian. And Maddie Reedus is going to get fouled. Number 10, Rebecca Johnson.
Her first.
Maddie Reedus got 3 points. First one, no good. That one is short as well. That's the first time I think they've missed 2 in a row all night long. They've been shooting free throws real well tonight. A lot better than that 48%, that's for sure. And the Donettes are going to get another steal. Ball's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to go off of Saxony. Even with a 30-point lead, the Donettes are still getting after it on defense.
They're not letting up. They're still giving everything they got every play.
Well, they know they're not going to stay in there if they don't play hard.
Yeah, I mean, you give 99.
When you got 10 kids that you can run in and out, or 9, whatever it is. In the lane, Sarah Owen goes up, man. No good, but she's fouled. That's 4 on Adams now, isn't it?
Yep.
Macy Hollis comes to the table to check back in. Owen's free throw is good. Sarah's 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Got 3 points in the game. And that one is good. Wow. I don't want to jinx them, but they're 14 out of 20 so far. That's 70%.
Yeah.
Drive to the basket, and we're going to have a foul on Sarah Owen. And that's going to be a 2-shot foul with 5.4 seconds to go. And it's going to be Camille Ritchie shooting 2. First one's good. I don't know why I even say shooting 2 anymore, because they're going to shoot 2 every time. Just say shooting free throws. That one is short. Ball tipped around. Maddie Reedus looking up at the clock. And she's going to try to get it off, and not quite in time. So that's the end of the third quarter, and the lead is 31. It has grown from 23 to 31, with 23 at halftime, 59-28 Donettes after 3. We'll be back in one more minute with that fourth and final quarter here from Doniphan.
1808 Public House is your full-service restaurant in downtown Doniphan with a modern twist on home-style food. Along with their full menu with everything from burgers to seafood and steaks, 1808 has bingo and trivia nights, an all-you-can-eat buffet on Fridays, and live music on the weekends. Students can come enjoy half-price appetizers from 3:30 to 4:30, and 1808 offers free Wi-Fi. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for their daily specials, but most of all, make 1808 Public House your next dining experience in downtown Doniphan.
Well, folks, to start this fourth quarter, we got a running clock. It's only a 1 point over, 2 points over the running clock, but right now it's 59 to 28 as we start the fourth quarter. Donettes send out their starters, Maddie and Kinsey Reedus, Peyton Lowry, Carson Haygood, and Ellie White. It'll be Ritchie, Presser, Haley, Hollis, and Caruso. They've got their 5 starters out there. Caruso, the big girl, got 4 fouls. And the Donettes have held her to 6 points tonight. She's averaging 19. Saxony with the first possession. Presser hands the ball off to Ritchie, now to Caruso. Right side to Presser. She's wanting to shoot that ball. Being guarded too closely. Now she's got it out front. Now gives it right side to Ritchie. Ritchie taps it to Haley, and she's got to drive to the basket. And I believe Haygood got a hand on that. It looked like it might have hit her in the leg and went out, but they're going to give it to Saxony. And the ball batted out of bounds by Kinsey Reedus. Clock is running. We're already down to 7 minutes. And if the Donettes stay 30 points ahead, not going to take long to finish this one off. Caruso drives, kicks it out for a 3 in the corner, and it's no good. And Peyton Lowry battles and gets the rebound. Passes it ahead to Haygood. Haygood, crossover dribble, cross court, corner, Ellie White. Going to drive to the basket, and oh my gosh. Got knocked down, but they didn't call nothing. Peyton Lowry's open for 3, looks at it a little bit too hard. And Caruso with a rebound. Macy Hollis gives the ball up to Ritchie. Ritchie's had the ball in her hands almost all night long out front, and that's where she's been most of the time, out front. Hollis gets a screen, and Haygood takes it away from her. She's one-on-one, going to take it in, going to go up with it, and a little too hard, but it's going to get her own rebound, go up, get it again, and Ellie White's open in the corner for a 3-pointer. It's no good. And the Donettes battling in there, but it's going to go out of bounds, I think, off of Maddie Reedus. Sarah Owen back in the game. And she's going to replace Carson Haygood. Haygood's got 16 on the night. Kenzie Reed's got 18 right now to lead the Donettes. Presser right side to Ritchie. Ritchie went away from the screen. The Donettes are going to take it away from her again, I think. No, they're going to. She actually knocked Reedus down, and the ball touched Reedus last foot, went out of bounds. But referee's getting lazy. They don't want to go all the way to the other end if they can stay down there.
Yeah.
I don't blame them in a 30-point game. Presser right side to Ritchie. Screen, and they're not even looking. Well, they finally get it to her now, and that could have been an offensive foul.
Yeah.
Crusoe scores. Good job there by Sarah Owen to get in there and take that. And it's 29-point lead as Ellie White takes it in, missed it. And Macy Hollis gets the rebound for Saxony. And Caruso has to come back and help them get it up the floor. 4 minutes and 39 seconds left. Ellie White double teams in the corner. Hollis is going to be forced to call a timeout. 4:32 to go, 59-30 Donettes. And it is a short one. We'll keep it here. Remind everybody tomorrow night, Bo will have the East Carter Doniphan boys game for you. And it's also Hall of Fame night here at Doniphan. And Bo's got a special interest in that. His daddy is getting inducted into the Doniphan Hall of Fame, Jimbo Blackwell. Along with, who else did you say that you know of?
For sure, the 2001 Donettes
girls
team.
basketball team from 2001. And there may be more.
I think there is. I'll do some research. I knew till you asked me.
The girls' next game will be Monday night at Naylor. And the boys also play Monday in the Clarkton Christmas tournament at 5:30. 4 minutes and 32 seconds. As Kenzie Killian and Kenna Kirby check back in the game. Crusoe takes it in, puts it up the left hand and scores. She's trying to get a little more aggressive now. She got 10 points. And the lead is 27, 59-32. Kirby, her pass deflected out of bounds by Abigail Haley. It'll be Donette's ball right by Coach Epps. Sarah Owen is setting up at the high post. Kenzie Reedus low post. Kirby lobs it down low. Reedus is triple teamed out to Ellie White. Over to Kenzie Killian. Dribbles the baseline. Goes in. Her shot blocked by Caruso, but she gets it back. Bounces in the other corner to Ellie White for three. And it rims out and rims back in. That's her second three, and she's in double figures with 10 points. Lead back to 30, 62-42. And the Donettes get another steal, and we're going to have a foul. Kenna Kirby was fouled. That foul's on Maddie Presser. Kenzie Reedus goes to the bench with 3.5 minutes to go. Clock running. And Macy Manus is back in the game for the Donettes. Pass to Sarah Owen, top of the key. Over to Ellie White, right wing. Back out front to Manus. Manus penetrates. Kicks it out to Kirby on the left side. Kirby's going to drive down into the paint. And Crusoe got a hand on it and blocked it. Got three new ones coming in for Saxony here at the next dead ball. If we don't have one, they'll probably just blow the whistle and bring them in. Shot put up, no good by Ritchie. And Macy Manus gets the rebound, throws it up the floor, and Presser steals it. And now Kenna Kirby steals it right back. Passes over to Sarah Owen, fakes the shot, goes into the left hand and scores. Nice move by Sarah Owen. That's her first bucket, but she's got 6 points in the game. 2.5 minutes to go. Ritchie double teamed as she picks the ball up, and the Donettes are going to take it away. Ritchie should have been called for a foul there. She hustles back and knocks it out of bounds. And now we got Rebecca Johnson checking in. Tamora Criddle And Annie Adams is coming in for this last 2 minutes of the game for Saxony Lutheran. 64-32 is our score. Manus gives the ball to Killian. Killian backs it out. Now she'll start the offense. Gives it to Kirby. Kicks it in the corner to Macy Manus. In the lane to Sarah Owen. Going to take it to the hole. Missed it. And Caruso with the rebound. I like seeing Sarah be a little bit aggressive there, though. A lot of times she's hesitant to shoot the ball. She just made a nice move a while ago, and that's a nice move. She just didn't finish the shot. Lob to Caruso. Ball knocked out of her hands, out of bounds by Sarah Owen with 1:15 to go. And we're going to have Tara Davis, sophomore, checking in for the Donettes, placing Kenna Kirby. Tamora Criddle will inbound it. Gets it into Ritchie. We're under a minute to go. Ritchie with a nice drive. Sarah Owen reaches in and steals it. The Donettes are just been great tonight with help defense. Coming off their man, down low. Sarah Owen turns up and under. She scores again. 8 points for Sarah Owen. 35 seconds to go. Adams faces up, and we're going to have a foul on Tara Davis. 66-32. No bonus yet. 20 seconds to go. Sarah Owen's tying her shoe and the clock's running. And coach from Saxony is not saying anything. Out front, Johnson's going to put up a three. It's short. And that's it, folks. Our final score, the Donettes 66, Saxony Lutheran 32. And not quite what I expected, but when the game started, I thought it would be closer than that.
I thought it would.
Great game by the Donettes.
Donettes just came out from the very first when they tipped the ball and just absolutely counted them 32 minutes, just sped them up and just played the whole way. And
all the way.
Come
all
out
the
at
way to the
halftime
end.
and just added and kept going.
Yep. If you got the scoring, you do that, and I'll figure up the free throws real quick.
Okay. Keith, I may have you do the Saxony Lutheran.
Okay.
I'll do the Donettes first if you want.
Okay, I'll do it and do.
I'm
get the
missing
free
2
throws.
points somewhere. So.
Okay.
But for the Donettes scoring, we have Carson Haygood had 16. Kenzie Killian had 7. Kenzie Reedus had 18. Ellie White adding 10. Peyton Lowry with 2. Sarah Owen with 8. And Madeline Reedus with 3. And I was missing 2 somewhere. I didn't know.
Okay, let me see here. Okay. Evie Caruso had 10, and then 6 for Abigail Haley, 6 for Maddie Presser, 5 for Rebecca Johnson, 3 for Camille Ritchie, and 2 for Macy Hollis. And I'm not sure. 19, 25, 7. Yeah, I got the right amount.
It was
32.
I was missing Caruso's last.
Oh, okay.
To start the fourth there. Yep.
Okay, well, our final 66-32. The Donettes win it, go to 4-0, and they play again Monday night at Naylor. And again, Bo will be here tomorrow night to bring you the East Carter Doniphan boys game. And then our next game, I believe, after tomorrow night is the 19th, and that's with boys with West County,
boys.
I believe,
Yep.
I think.
Yep.
And that will be our last one until after the first of the year. So the Donettes looking good, got seeded first in the Twin Rivers Girls Tournament, and things are looking up right now. They're playing real well, and hopefully they can keep it up. And one more thing I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. Oh, the boys play Monday night as well in the Clarkton Christmas Tournament at 5:30, and you can watch that on A-Court Media.
And to add what we were talking about the Hall of Fame, there's 4. It's Coach Jimbo Blackwell, the 2001 Donettes, the 66 and 67 Dons baseball team, and 1968 DHS graduate Mike Duncan.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yep,
all right.
That's
going back there a ways, huh?
Yeah.
That was back before I graduated. My goodness. That was a long time ago. Anyway, our final score, 66-32. Donettes improved to 4-0 on the season. over Saxony Lutheran. I want to thank Matt Morin, and for Bo Blackwell, Keith Bowman. Bo will be with you tomorrow night, so everybody tune in. Until next time, good night, everybody.